You're watching Heartland Football Friday, sponsored by EBOMD.
And welcome back to Heartland Football Friday. It's round 2, and we begin with Scott City hosting the Malden Green Wave. Never easy to play at Scott City, and it was not easy in this game for Malden. Not when you got to deal with number 12, Mark Panagas. This guy can beat you in a number of ways. They snap him the ball, and it's an instant nightmare for the defense. You got to track him down. You got to get him. But I'll tell you what, Malden, well, they had themselves a moment in this game. Watch the pass out to Quentin Kilgore, and this, my friends, is a thing of beauty. He goes right down the sideline, and I mean, he's moving. Football speed, that's flying down the field before they finally drag him down. But Scott City not only plays offense, they can also tighten up the defense. They do just that. There is just nowhere to go up the middle. So where do we go? Back to Panagas. This time he decides to tuck the ball under and run. So hard to defend and so quick. You can see those moves. He's a college football player. And then Tyson Underwood, another guy, college football player, right? 62-8, Scott City with the win over Malden. Hey, how about Hayti playing at Chaffee? This Chaffee team is playing a lot better this year, and Carson Spees, a big reason why he turns back in, and just keeps going because he says, hey, you can't arm tackle me, I'm too strong. He drags it right down there in front of the camera, and then Spees again right in front of those fans. He tucks it in, and he'll go in for the touchdown. Just very good play from Chaffee again. Hayti and J.C. Ford trying to get something going as well to Jeremy Alexander, but not enough. Here's your final. Chaffee goes on and wins 50-18. Well, the Kennet Indians, boy, they got off to a fast start while the East Prairie Eagles have shown a lot of fight this season, and this was a heck of a fight this game. Good, clean, tough football game. East Prairie's Connor Markham will start it off, and Markham's not stopping for anybody. I mean, nobody. He goes all the way for the touchdown right there. Meanwhile, Kennet, they got to come up with some answers of their own, and that's what they'll look for, and their answer is DJ Jones. They'll get it, another nice game-breaking type play. This guy's just going and going and going and wouldn't stop until he reaches the end zone. The final score, 36-30. Kennet works hard but beats East Prairie. All right, next up, visiting Poplar Bluff, it was homecoming queen Kennedy Zaginor with the homecoming king, Logan Height. And here we go. And here's a play. It's Jay Edmondson. A nice run for him. Edmondson can do a lot of damage himself. He can also throw that football. This time he goes to Romeo Wantor. He gets it in the end zone. Edmondson was just a man who was getting it done every which way for Poplar Bluff, and they would go on and win it 38-0. The final score, a big win for the Mules on homecoming. Well, the Heron Tigers hosting unbeaten Murfreesboro on, you guessed it, homecoming. We head out for a big night of football, and Heron and Murfreesboro gets the ball first after the half. They go right down the field, get close to the goal line. Just 2 plays later, it's TJ Kellum punches it in and trying to get that one down there. It's 28-7 Murfreesboro. He'll get that one down, and Murfreesboro in pretty good shape. Now on the first play for Heron after the kickoff, Jonathan Harrison fakes it to the fullback, pulls back. Look at the speed. He's going 64 yards to the house and a touchdown. He's got that track speed. But Murfreesboro and Kellum, they know what they got to do. They know what they got, and they know how to use it. They'll get a hold of that football again. They're not unbeaten for a reason. They're unbeaten for a lot of reasons, and this is one of them. Murfreesboro looks good again. They are still undefeated on the season. They go in, they'll get a TD, and they'll win 35-14 as they get another victory. And then it's 49-14 would be the final when it was all said and done, 49-14. All right, hey, it's time for that play that makes a difference in our show. It's time for our Heartland Football Friday Game Changer.
The Game Changer, sponsored by Cape Girardeau Honda.
And here we go with Dane Kruger for Benton recovering it from Anna Jonesboro. They stop the drive. Defense wins football games, and Benton beat AJ, big win for the Rangers. And that, my friends, is our game changer on Heartland Football Friday, our play of the night, coming up after the break.